From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. A new poll by Leger, Maintenant Media, and Canada 338 shows most Americans view Canada positively in economic and trade matters after the relationship between the two countries was rattled by U.S. President Donald Trump.
Scott Blocksmith's from Oklahoma. He has one solid thought about Canada.
Good place to go deer hunting. Saskatchewan's got the best deer in the country, in the world.
New polling shows that the American general public still has positive views of Canada in terms of economics and trade. It found 75% somewhat or completely trusted Canada would negotiate in good faith, including 67% of Republicans. The polling also found Prime Minister Mark Carney had pretty low name recognition, with 63% saying they didn't know him well enough to weigh in. Kelly Malone, The Canadian Press, Washington.
The Trump administration got a chilly reception at the U.S. Supreme Court yesterday, where a majority of the court questioned President Trump's novel use of an emergency powers law to impose worldwide tariffs. The court could find that he exceeded his authority. The court heard nearly 3 hours of oral arguments. Trump has made tariffs a central piece of his economic and foreign policy. Former Prime Minister Jean Chretien shared a few thoughts last night about the state of the world while he was speaking at a Journalists for Human Rights event in Toronto. In conversation with journalist Lisa Laflamme, the 91-year-old Liberal shared concerns about democracy around the globe, especially in the U.S. He pointed to Donald Trump's move to deploy National Guard troops in several major American cities to quell protests as a very bad sign. Chretien says he feels Canada has lost ground internationally. He described this juncture as the decline of the American empire, and he said it's important to restore relationships across the world. As a BC farm was awaiting today's decision by Canada's highest court on whether it would hear its appeal of a cull order on its flock for December's hit by avian flu, an internal document from the Canadian Food Inspection Agency has revealed the multiple methods allowed for euthanizing ostriches. An internal agency manual from 2016 shows methods can include breaking the birds' necks, lethal injection, gassing, or shooting. UPS packages could be delayed for days after one of its cargo planes crashed departing Louisville, Kentucky Tuesday evening. Authorities said this morning at least 12 people were killed in the crash, including the plane's 3 crew members and 9 people on the ground. Here's reporter Alex Perez.
They're still actually going through what's left of this debris, and they unfortunately anticipate other fatal victims underneath all of this. There are at least 15 families who say their loved ones are unaccounted for right now.
The inferno quickly spread to nearby businesses. And nearly 6 months after he quit his job, a disgraced former senior New Zealand police official pleaded guilty today to viewing child sexual abuse material and other illegal content while at work. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the National Hockey League now has a 900-goal club, and that was founded by Alex Ovechkin. The Washington Star pushed his record total to a new level, scoring last night against the St. Louis Blues to reach 900 goals in the Caps' 6-1 victory. John Tavares scored his 501st career goal in the Toronto Maple Leafs' 5-3 win over Utah. Nazem Kadri commemorated his 1,000th NHL game with the Calgary Flames' 5-1 win over Columbus. And Tyler Bertuzzi scored his 4th career hat trick as Chicago downed the Vancouver Canucks 5-2. In the NBA, the Denver Nuggets star Nikola Jokic had his 5th triple-double of the season in beating Miami 122-111. Russell Westbrook posted his NBA record 204th career triple-double in the Sacramento Kings win over Golden State. And the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders will be in Denver tonight to take on the AFC West leading Broncos. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.